What's up guys, Aaron Bennett here. In this video, Alex Mashinsky's lawyer talking about a guest on the Joe Rogan podcast who has no idea what he's talking about regarding Bitcoin and also digital currency group. Could this be the next shoe to fall in this bear market? So Alex Mashinsky's lawyer is some guy named Benjamin Ali, and he said that Alex denies the allegations that was put forth by the Attorney General, and he looks forward to vigorously defending himself in court. And I looked up who this guy is. Well, he has been representing clients in criminal investigations for a while. He joined this law firm after more than a decade as the Assistant U.S. Attorney in the Criminal Division of the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York. He handled some of the toughest and most important cases, including prosecutions of defendants for public corruption, fraud, cybercrime, money laundering, murder, racketeering, obstruction of justice, and other offenses. His practice encompasses the defense of high-profile criminal and regulatory matters involving investigations, prosecutions of claims of securities fraud, bank, mail, and wire fraud, corruption, civil rights offenses, homicide, and other charges. He also represents clients on breach of contract cases, employment litigation, shareholder disputes, and fraud. So basically, they found the best lawyer to defend Alex. This guy seems like he has defended people, everything from wire fraud to securities fraud, to basically everything that Alex is charged with. So I just want to pause this video really quick, let you guys know about my iTrust Capital retirement account. So I know 2023 has started. A lot of you guys invest into retirement accounts, and this is how if I wanted to fund an IRA for 2023, I could go ahead and just send money from my bank account to iTrust Capital to do so. So iTrust Capital makes money by charging you 1% to buy or sell. They do not rehypothecate. They keep your crypto in cold storage with Fireblocks or with Coinbase custody. There's a link below if you want to set up an account where you're going to get $100 in Bitcoin when you fund that account. And now let's get back to the show. So next, let me talk about what this guy Peter Zeihan said about Bitcoin, and also let you know, obviously, what is wrong with what he said.
There's no intrinsic value to this asset. And now it's starting to be priced appropriately. So it has a, what's Bitcoin at? 16,000? It has another 17,000 to go down.
Duh, really?
Yeah, there's no intrinsic value to this product. I mean, one of the craziest things about Bitcoin is that there will never be more than X number of units of Bitcoin. Well, by default, that means it can't be used for trade, because the whole idea of economic activity is that there's expansion, which means you need more currency to lubricate and manage that expansion.
So he is trained in a school of economics, which literally propagates this message. So he, again, is a smart guy, but he is really either ignorant or he's sharing misinformation because his employers, the people that pay him his salary, are incentivizing him with fiat money to basically say that Bitcoin will never work.
So because of the lack of Bitcoin, because there's a certain controlled number, the only thing that can happen is Bitcoin becomes more expensive.
Right.
So I don't know if you guys heard that, but Joe said because there is a limited amount of Bitcoin, the only thing that can happen is that the price of Bitcoin goes up. And he's like, yes. So he is saying that Bitcoin won't work, but he's also the biggest bull of Bitcoin that Joe has possibly ever had.
And that means that the people who hold it are the ones that make the money, but everyone else suffers? I'm sorry, that's not viable. The alternative is you have some private dude out there who generates the coins on a whim. How is that different from the monetary reserve?
All right, so he's all over the place. But essentially, it's like, oh, the fact that Bitcoin's going to go up means that the people that own it now are going to be the ones that prosper later. And he literally agreed with this. So we are getting somebody who is shitting on Bitcoin, basically saying Bitcoin number goes up against US dollars. So take it for what you want. I find it very funny that he is basically coming on Joe Rogan's podcast to do this. But he may be a smart guy in other ways. But I will say that somebody who has such bizarre takes on Bitcoin, any other issue they see the world in is going to be filtered through those lenses or through those glasses. Take a look here. This is Andreas Antonopoulos, who is one of the original Bitcoin kind of evangelists, and he was on London Real. This is 7 years ago. And in this interview, Brian Rose is asking Andreas, how does it feel to be on the Joe Rogan podcast 3 times? So Joe Rogan had one of the biggest Bitcoin bulls on his podcast 3 times before 2015. So Joe has known about the benefits and the uniqueness and how Bitcoin can literally save the world and really help a lot of people and all the things that Bitcoin can do back in, I think, 2013, 2014, maybe even 2012. So for Joe to sit here and be like, oh, maybe you're right, Peter, I think Joe is biting his tongue, and Joe is probably like, I'm just going to be a nice host and not push back because, maybe he just didn't feel like it. And finally, taking a look here really quick, DCG, Digital Currency Group, is under investigation by U.S. authorities, including the SEC. So this is the company tied to Genesis and also Grayscale Investments and also Gemini. And there could just be another big shoe to fall here. And this could be the last capitulation of this bear market. If we see something huge like this, if we see Genesis, if we see Digital Currency Group fall, go through chapter 11. So guys, that is it for the video. Again, if you do not already have a hardware wallet, you can pick up a Ledger Nano X with my link below. It is an affiliate link. I get a little bit if you buy it, so that just helps me make more of these videos. And finally, if you are here to talk about claims for Celsius, I will include the Telegram group called Defrauded Celsians below, and you can ask a lot of the questions there about how to file the claim, how to answer the questions in the claim, and it seems like a very, very good group for that, so I will include their Telegram link below. So thanks for watching. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.